I was hungry, Bob, because of you. We'll start with some Japanese food first. Sashi Puki Jushin Neto Cham Viram Nimshi Ninde Gembadi Sange Shindu Mite Uagi Jokun Nanda Shinla Jupasho Idangulu Ratna Mandala Gani Artayami Sange Chudang Soki Chonam La Janchu Badu Datmi Kyasuchi Daki Chunien Gibe Sunanki Jola Penche Sange Jupasho Sange Chudang Soki Chonam La Janchu Badu Datmi Kyasuchi Daki Chunien Gibe Sunanki Jola Penche Sange Jupasho Sange Chudang Soki Chonam La Janchu Badu Datni Kasuchi Daki Chunien Gibe Sunanki Jola Penche Sange Chupasho. Ooh. Okay, homework. So exciting. Okay. Hey, where's my homework? Oh, here. Can you guys see?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Yeah?
Yes,
Cool.
yes.
Okay. You're gonna miss it. This is the last homework from Abhidharma.
Oh,
I already missed it.
so
You dream about Abhidharma.
yay.
Okay. Well, I got a special one for you guys. This is a 3-in-1 question. 3 questions in one. So in the first turning of the wheel, Lord Buddha taught 5 heaps, and then he didn't stop. He taught 12 doors of sense, and then he didn't stop. He taught 18 categories. But why? Basically, they're the same thing. Please describe the details. There are 3 reasons why Lord Buddha taught these 3 sets, 5, 12, and 18.
The first set is for the smart one. The
Wait,
second
so wait. So
Intelligence.
Sugan, you're talking about intelligence. Okay, there are 1 reason. People have
intelligence.
different
Okay.
intelligence.
3 kinds of
Okay.
darkness.
3 kinds of darkness.
Oh, that's another reason. Right. So the keyword is 1 is darkness. There were 3 kinds of
Just the 3 kinds of darkness.
Mumba.
Mumpa.
Yeah. And then Sugan mentioned 3 kinds of students of 3 different kind of intelligence.
And then
Do you remember the other?
students want.
Yeah, they have 3 kinds of desires. Okay, cool. Let's go through some details. So in terms of darkness, why 5 heaps, why 12 doors of sense, and why 18 categories?
Very dark, less dark, and not dark. Sorry.
Wait. So it's to stop 3 kinds of
Mine is
darkness.
born.
Teaching 5
Darkness
heaps
where they
is
believe that the mental functions are a single thing.
yay, correct. That's the first one. And teaching 12 is to
The darkness
Get
in
rid
the
of
mind that believes that Suk is one big ball.
yeah, physical things. Cool.
Yeah, sorry, physical.
Number 18 categories.
That's all the stuff. Thinking of thing as all the stuff is one thing.
Yeah, it's double darkness of the previous
things
2.
and mental.
Oh, the
Yeah,
mental and
physical things and mental functions. You guys are awesome. Okay, second reason in terms of intelligence. So it's to benefit 3 kinds of people. For the the smartest one, for the mixed nuts, Lord Buddha did
very intelligent, less intelligent, and very less intelligent.
Yes, Sugan.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, so in order to benefit the first kind, the super smart one,
Or
what did
the
Buddha
5
say?
heaps.
5 heaps.
5 heaps for the super
Why?
intelligent.
So for the why the briefest one for the most intelligent one?
Because the
Just the-
intelligence. So you just tell them the 5 and they will understand everything, right?
They immediately
Yeah.
associate it with the 5 paths.
Yeah, they see emptiness directly in the teachings of Buddhas. Cool. The second one. So it's, the first one is for the sharp minds, and the second one is for the medium mind. And it's the 12. And the last one is for someone like me, 18.
No, please.
Okay, cool. No,
No.
really, I feel stupid when I in the Tibetan language class. That's true. When I start to speak Chinese and English, I feel my intelligence increase a little bit. Okay, reason 3 is to satisfy 3 kinds of desire. What are these 3?
Has to do with the attraction to different type of text,
Right, the different length of the text.
or how complicated
they
is
are-
the explanation, I thought. Complicated?
Yeah, like some people, like poets, they like brief stuff, like short and
Or
right,
extensive.
yeah. You know.
or-
yeah. And some maybe like people like scholars, maybe they enjoy long things.
No, those are dull intellectual powers.
And people who need to memorize
Ah.
just like the root text.
There you
Yeah, cool. Cool. Okay. Sexy Tibetan words. Yeah, I heard that. Cool. I forgot how to pronounce this. Chang? Wang? Wang. Oh,
Wang
okay.
Nung.
One Nyung. What's One Nyung?
Mind, sharp powered, smart.
Sharp.
Yeah, it's word. It means word, Mr. Word. Wang Qing.
Medium.
power.
Yeah. Wang Tu.
Dull power.
Yay. Okay.
Yummy.
That's it.
Yay.
Thank you guys.
Good homework. Good homework.
Yay.
Okay, let's
Let's have the plane. Take the plane.
let's go super in Abhidharma.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's read the root text and come back to it later, okay? Who's your checker, Stanley?
The My Only Master.
Oh,
Word,
the
please.
Wako.
I think you're talking. Okay. Let's see. Venerable Jigme first.
Yay.
Oh no.
Zipe Sawar Gyupatang Kowe Gyungtang Ring Gyung Cheer Senchun Nam Le Sowatam Dushe Lokshik Pumpor Shak
Good.
Pumbo Tak Tu Du Ma J Dundu Mikrum Cheer Ma She.
Good.
Wow.
Now you have to read the Sanskrit.
Okay. Sorry, Geshe. Oh yeah. Okay.
Don't forget 8 and 8. 8 and 8. Okay.
A and A.
8 pause.
Scan. Oh, 8 beats. Yes. Skandesva Sanskritam.
No.
No.
Notam. Okay.
Yeah.
Atayoga Kramapuna.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yata. Yata.
Yatao. Yatao.
Yatao. Yatao da Rika Samklesha
Good.
ba
Uh,
Jana ba
Uh,
jana
yeah.
da dia da tu ta.
Yay.
Pulling teeth.
Not bad. By the way, we have two inputs of your Sanskrit. One comes from the center in Kathmandu, and one comes from the center in Varanasi. And they make some mistakes in Kathmandu, some mistakes in Varanasi. So it's good to have both. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay, who's checking? Oh, by the way, this verse is extremely interesting to me because, it'd be a lot more comfortable if Buddhism divided everything into body and mind, but it divides it into 5. And it takes 2 of the mental functions and gives them the status of a whole heap, which is very strange, out of a billion objects in the universe, why should you give 2 of them two mental functions out of 50 something? Why should they get picked out and highlighted? What's so special about them? Okay, and this is the answer, and I like it a lot. Okay, here we go. Who's checking?
Word, who's checking?
We will have Adam.
Yay, Adam.
Oh, the magician. Okay. Chesung, Sheja Churchin.
What?
Chejung?
Yeah.
Chejung? Sheja Churchin. Senjun Namle Sopa Tang Ndu She Lo Sowa Tang Sowa Tang Ndu She Lokshik Tu Pumbo Shakpe Yu Sen Yude.
Okay. This is one of those false artificial logical statements where his Chen is everything in the universe. Let's take everything in the universe. Stanley is handsome because he has nice eyes or something like that. Okay, so it's just a artificial logical statement. I don't know why he's insisting on having logical statements. Okay, Sheja Chen. Let's take all the things in the universe. Okay, now let's go to the end. Okay, there is a reason why. Now let's go to the first line. Among all the mental functions, Semjung Namle, we set aside, Lokshik means we set aside, we separate out 2 of them, Sorwa and Dushe. What's that?
Feeling and discrimination.
Yeah, there's a reason why we set them aside and make them their own pumbo.
And make them their own heap.
Their own heap, yeah. Okay, good. There's a reason. What's the reason? Who's up, word?
We'll have
Hey. Sakche ki songdu ni sebe sawa gyupatang kyowa kyoche ki gyutang nyomong shenle rakshin te nam ki goring ki gyuche beche.
Cool.
Very cool.
So Sondu means what? Sondu.
It means the 2 of.
Yeah, it's an abbreviation. Sorwa Dang Dushe, feelings and discrimination. Okay. Now he's careful to say the Sakche version of these 2.
Yeah, the stained.
Yeah, because
Impure.
maybe a Buddha has them or an Arhat has them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are the Tsawa of Tsupa.
Wow.
The Tsawa.
Tsupa is one of the words for debate in the monastery, but it comes from the word that means
Argument.
First.
argument, okay?
Oh.
So they are the root of all arguments, okay?
Mm.
Okay.
Hmm? Oh,
These two
Geshe,
men,
I remember there's a nickname for mental affliction. It's also called conflict or argument.
yeah, good. Yeah,
Would it be the case?
yeah, you could say that. So they are the root of all conflict, actually. Okay. And they're also the gyu that cordoas you in Cordoba.
The reason
Which
in
cordoas you,
samsara,
yeah, that
wonders in samsara.
Oh, it's the reason that hindrance and sorrow.
yeah, they are the cause that makes you circle around in the circle. Okay. All right. And they are more rakpa than the Nyomong Shen.
Ooh.
They're more coarse than the other mental afflictions.
Yeah, somehow they are more
Obvious.
gross. I think obvious also, yeah. Yeah. How you feeling, Nick? You feeling better?
Getting better.
You
Little
sound better. You sound better than this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, better than this morning.
And Dainam Ki Korum Ki Gyu Chepe Chir, they provide the reason behind the order. They provide the reason for the order. Okay. And the way I always thought, I always thought that this verse was saying that they come in order when they create samsara. Okay. First, you what?
Marekpa.
Feeling and
Yeah. First, someone makes you
discrimination.
feel. Yeah. One person praises you. If we go back to Seiji's text, one person praises you, and the other person gives you a suggestion for your improvement quote. And the first one makes you feel good, and the second one makes you feel bad. And then after that, you discriminate between those two people, So I always thought that this was talking about the order of the two, okay?
Oh, I see.
Whether or not you can fit it into some other meaning that might have something to do with how coarse they are, you can think about it. I still prefer I prefer to think of it the other way. So because they are so instrumental in creating samsara, these two got to be separate pumbos. Okay, these two out of the 50 whatever, or the 46 are the troublemakers. And so they get special attention like most troublemakers. Okay, all right. As we know, okay. All right, who's up, word?
Let me see. Xiaoping.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Duma che churchin pumbo taktu mashete gyuken duma pum bei tundu mirumweche.
Okay. Let's take dumache. Let's take the things which are not produced by causes and conditions, okay? Let's take those few things in the Abhidharma which are not created. So we can say unchanging things, okay? Let's consider the unchanging things. We don't say that they are pumbo.
We don't say
Agree.
that.
Yeah, we don't explain them as being part of the 5 heaps, okay? Why? Because they don't fit the meaning, dundumirung, they don't fit the sense of a big pile of many gyus and kins.
Cause and condition.
Yeah, they don't fit that sense or that feeling of many causes and conditions, okay? By the way, therefore, 2 of the 3 groups are more comprehensive than one of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
because the 12 and 18.
Yeah, the 12 and 18.
Oh no. Oh.
The 12 and
Oh,
18.
yeah.
The 12 and 18 do include unchanging things, but the 5 don't. So I was admiring
Oh.
on homework, you said they pretty much have the same stuff, and the pretty much saved you. Okay. No, I thought either you're very smart or very lucky. Okay.
I think it's the
Smart.
latter one.
No, he's very smart.
No, you don't have to tell anybody. Who's up next?
We'll have.
By the way, is there anybody else on the call who could help?
There are 55 people.
Yeah, you're just choosing the mixed nuts, you guys.
Okay, I'll choose someone else. Marina Larnmark.
Yay.
Yes,
Hey.
hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Thank you.
Be tough, be tough.
Russians are tough. Mashat chepa ni tumbe mashet. Mashat chepa yin. Mashet, yeah. Chepa yim ki lopun rani ki mashet chepa sanki tumite ndiye sange ki sumbe ngumbe zumki zentu tang gebe geba so cha so che chapa so chepa sabe chiro.
Yay, nice correction. Good correction. Okay. Now the root text says unproduced things, unchanging things are not taught, are not explained as being heaps because they don't fit the meaning of a heap, okay? Meaning there's not a heap of causes and conditions for them. Now, Choni Lama wants to talk about the word she. What's the word she here?
Explain.
They are not explained. They are not taught, okay? Unchanging things were not taught as fitting into the 5 heaps, okay? Because they didn't fit the meaning of coming from a heap of causes and conditions, okay? Got it? Who she? Who didn't she?
Lord Buddha.
Yeah. Now, okay. Now, Choni Lama wants to clarify. Okay, when the book says "mashe," it wasn't taught. Okay, it wasn't taught that way. It's talking about the Tumba didn't she.
The teacher didn't.
Lord Buddha didn't she. Ki, but it doesn't mean Lopun mashe.
Teacher never said.
Master.
Master Vasubandhu.
Yeah, Master Vasubandhu, okay? So you shouldn't translate this line as I didn't call them heaps. I didn't call unchanging things heaps because they didn't fit the meaning of a heap. You have to translate it as he didn't explain. Okay? Now, he gives a qualifier. Okay, Choni Lama says, some.
Only.
Yeah, and that kind of ruins the meaning. You know, he says, listen, when they say didn't teach, it doesn't only refer to Vasubandhu, it mainly refers to the Buddha, okay? That psalm is very loaded. Do you know loaded, Stanley? It means it has a deeper meaning. So loaded gun means there's a bullet in it, but loaded stapler. But loaded statement means it has other meanings, okay? So this is dun min means that last line of the verse is not saying that only Vasubandhu didn't put them into the heaps. The Buddha didn't put them into the heaps, okay? Why? Because Chepa Zepa, what we are explaining in this book is the tensor of the Ngumba according to the Buddha.
The teaching
Yeah, the teaching system
of Abhidharma,
yeah,
higher knowledge,
according to the
Buddha.
Buddha. Okay, so don't forget that, you guys. When we see stuff like he didn't include it into the heaps, we're talking mainly about Buddha didn't include it into the heaps when he was teaching Abhidharma. Okay, Wenbei Shung means according to the Abhidharma classics, which were stated by Lord Buddha. Okay, and Guppa means priorities here. You know, Buddha didn't think it was necessary to add the unchanging things to the heaps when he was teaching his first level students in the Abhidharma, okay? And that's a big statement on Chang'e. That's a big statement on, you know, how schools ended up teaching different things because Buddha didn't believe it and Vasubandhu didn't believe it either, okay? All right. Okay. And in fact, there's a higher interpretation of the 5 heaps where the first heap includes the whole world and unchanging things. Okay. So
really?
that's another story. That's another story. I think that was actually more correct, right? Okay.
Where is this teaching?
Abhidharma Samuchaya, for example, might be.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Color chakra too, right, Geshe-la?
I'm sorry, what?
Doesn't the color chakra tantra say it that way?
Well, yeah, for sure, because that's why you do astrology in the Kala Chakra Tantra. As it's a reflection of your channels. And I think, look, you guys, I'll show you a picture. Can you see it?
Looks like a blue thing.
Well, like a shooting star?
That's the comet. My astrologer neighbor took this picture in his telescope. Stanley.
Astronomer, please.
Sorry, astronomer. And, you know, according to, you know, Middle Ages, a comet would be a cause of a pandemic.
Wow.
But maybe it's not crazy. You see, maybe it's a reflection of our own karma.
Mm-hmm.
There's a comet flying around. Okay. All right.
Cool.
Let's go. Who's up? Word.
Let's have wait, Joey's on the call. Is that your friend Joey, Stanley?
Could be. Could be.
She's big.
Yeah, that's Joey from Shenzhen.
She's big trouble. She's big trouble.
She will criticize in any way. Okay, I'll
Hey,
start.
Joey, interrupt him constantly.
Finally get to criticize.
Yay.
Yay. Sumba goring la. Pumboy goring. Kantang keche ki goring. Shak chung tang sun tambo ni.
Yeah,
Show
when you see G-O, don't use the English G, okay? It's ko.
Goring.
Okay?
Ko.
Is different from go, okay? All right, so the Korim. Now, he wants to discuss why the order inside of the 5 heaps, okay? Korim means what's the order, okay? Why do you start with Sir? Why do you start with Sir? And then why do you go to the other one?
Show.
Okay. So let's discuss it with the heaps first. Then let's discuss the order of the 18 categories and the 12 doors of sense. And finally, let's do a Sharchung section here. What's Sharchung?
Other factors.
It's,
Yeah.
by the way,
Other.
Good, yeah.
Why?
Some kind of incidental discussion. Incidental, okay? And the example I keep giving you guys, because you don't remember this word, is
On your way to the store.
Oh,
On your way to the store, get
appendix.
yeah. On the way to the store, could you pick up some, I don't know, pizza? Okay. I don't know why I'm always thinking about pizza. Okay. All right. And by the way, Sumba here, the third category is, so we had 3 categories here. We explained the literal meaning of the word heaps, etc. Then we explained why Buddha taught 3 different groups. And now we're explaining the order of each group, okay? All right. Try to pronounce the Sanskrit second line and try to pause after 8 beats. By the way, AU Stanley is ow, like ow, that hurts.
Okay. Yeah, Tao. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone checking?
Let's let Joey keep criticizing you. I didn't hear anything.
Hi.
She's trying to be
Did you
polite.
turn her microphone off, Stanley? Maybe Stanley.
I don't have that power. Bishop.
Yeah, he'll turn it
Can you
off.
hear me?
Yeah, great. Just criticize him about anything. Oh, you're tired.
Yeah, I can do it.
Your tie doesn't look so good, Stanley. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
8 beats. 8 beats.
Yatao darikasam klesa.
Yeah,
Klesha.
this should be Klesha. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Okay. Ba jana da dia. Ba jana dia da tu ta.
Good. I'll split these up later. I didn't have time. But I usually split them up to make them easier. You're gonna do the pronunciation when we get there. Okay. Please read this, and we'll learn what it says later.
Okay. Rini rak tang kun yong mong. Nut sok tun kam jik shin no.
Actually, we didn't go back up and do that for the previous root verse.
We can do it right now.
That's good.
Tsupitsawa Gyurpatam, because they are the root of all conflict, and because they are the cause of samsara, and respectively, okay, of all the different mental functions, we separate out feelings and discrimination as their own heaps. Unproduced things are not explained by who?
Not only Vasubandhu, mainly Lord Buddha.
So unproduced things are not explained as heaps because they don't fit the sense of a pile of causes and conditions. Okay. Okay, let's go to here and let Joe. I want to hear something from Joey. I'm waiting. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Stanley, try to make some mistakes. Okay.
Okay, it's very hard for me to do that, but I'll do. Okay.
Okay.
Xie Chu, Xie Jia, Che Ken,
Chen.
Che Chen, Pumbo. Oh, this I really don't know. Pumbo. Gail, Nga, Ngeo,
Ngay.
sorry, Ngay, oh, Ngay, Gorin, Ngay, Gorin, Ni, Rapa, Tambo, Dene, Chawa, Jesu, Temba, Yinde,
Good.
Soko, Nga, Ma, Nga, Marakshin, Chima, Cha Wei Chen.
Good. Okay.
That sounds like fun.
Hey, Joey, tell him his hair's not combed. I mean, something like that. All right. Okay. Okay, Sheja Chen. Let's consider all the things in the universe. Another artificial debate. Okay. Let's talk about the korim of the Pumbonga. Let's talk about the order
Order.
of 5 heaps. Well, the order depends on Rakpa first. Rakpa first.
Most rough.
The most rough thing
Or
first,
obvious?
okay? Well, you can play with this word. Is taught first, then. And then after that, Jesu, we teach the Tawa, the more subtle things. And that's correct because if you consider physical matter and the rest, we can say that each preceding one is more rough than the one after it. And we can say that each successive one is more subtle than the one before it. Okay? Okay. And that's an interesting argument. That means feelings are more obvious or less subtle than discrimination. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
They come first.
I think so. Yeah.
By the way, Choni Lama has his own theory here, and he's going to say it. Okay.
Ooh, good.
Who's up, Word?
Okay.
Less subtle. Oh, I see.
Linda.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, your turn, Linda.
yeah.
Tejak we koring jepala churchin gyut sen yote tampo suk tung te nyomon che ke tene soar ke shinte depa ndo
Dewa?
dene dewando dene dun she chinsik lo ke
Good.
tene du che ki le so
Good.
he chan
Whoa.
he wang ki na ba sheba kunne nyumo kentu gyue korinta imbeche
Korim.
Great.
calling
Good. Okay. Den da we korim chepala chechen. Let's take the fact that the order was made the way it was. Okay. Let's take the fact that the order was made the way it was. Okay. There's a reason for it. Gyutse yute. Okay. Now you guys can translate if we go slow. Okay. Dangbor suktong.
First,
see
we see
Yeah. First you see the outer
T form.
physical matter.
Okay, first you see physical stuff, and then yomonke.
and then you get afflicted. You
Good.
get a mental affliction.
Yeah. Then you get your tsowa.
And you have feeling. You get your feeling.
Feelings, okay? And then you dupa dewa.
You want to feel good.
Then you want to feel good, okay? Then your douches get all chinchiloked.
Chinchilo. Upside down?
Yeah, great. That's a $50 answer, shopping. Did you get that?
Yeah.
That's a $50 answer to a $0 question. Yeah, then your conceptions get all messed up. And then you collect ducheki le. Second link.
Fresh karma.
Yeah, fresh karma. Now, unfortunately, the word for the fourth heap is the same word for the second link, but they don't mean the same thing at all. He's pushing it. He's really pushing it. All right. Then you get other factor karma, but he's just using the same word. Okay. That's not fair, Mama. Okay. And because of that, they wonky, you get your number shape up becomes Nyomon.
Mm. You get your
Your number shape, your
thing.
fifth heap.
Yeah, all the awareness.
Yeah, your general awareness gets all Nyomon.
Oh, afflicted.
Yeah, it gets all completely afflicted. And that's the reason for the order. That's the reason for the order.
Cool.
You see something on the outside, you start to feel negative emotions, then you want the good thing and you don't want the bad thing. Then you start getting wrong discriminations about everything. Then you start doing things to
Wow.
people that hurt them. And then your mind gets all messed up.
Okay.
And that's the order. And that's the order. Okay, who's next?
Wow. Cool. Very cool.
It's gonna get much cooler. The next paragraph is, I love the next paragraph.
Oh, let's go quick.
Okay.
Word, who's checking?
Venerable Gelsay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, dokie. Gerpa yote sutner tabu. Soa se tabu. Du shejana tabu. Du chejana champo tabu.
Yeah.
Namshe longche papo tabu tab la taber be gerpa yobeche.
Yeah, let's start from the end, okay? The reason for the order is that they want you to understand, okay? They want you to understand what, and it's just a whole discussion about the Black Hole Cafe. Okay, Suk is like the N, okay?
Physical things.
Physical things is like the rice pot, lantong.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And feelings are like the rice. Okay. And discrimination is like the spice that you sprinkle on the rice. Okay. And the fourth heap, other factors, is like the cook. And the fifth heap is like the diner or the person who's eating. Okay. And that's what we want you to understand. Okay. So that's a very profound thing. I mean, you have to think about that. Okay, it's very profound. You know, the physical world is like the pot or the dish. Your feelings are like the food. Your discrimination is like the spice on the feelings. The other factors are like the cook. By the way, he's playing on other factors as maker. Factor as maker, like the second link, okay? And then your awareness eats the food, okay? All right, and it's a very famous example in the Abhidharma, and it's very deep, I think. I don't know the word jhana. I looked it up, and apparently you can say jhana, or you can say jen. You can divide it, or you can keep it together, and it just means spice, okay? It just means the spices, okay? And then a janapo or a jempo is a cook, a spicer, okay? All right.
So, Geshe-la, where does the Black Hole Cafe fit in?
I'm just saying, maybe one day you can study Abhidharma at my Black Hole Cafe.
Oh,
okay. Okay, who's next? Word.
I will pick Alejandro Rivas.
Wow.
Hola.
Hola. 태양인데 지는 나 석배 백낭 지둥 배
Okay.
배낭 기 둥 감직타와 신두 개배치.
What?
Huh?
Hey,
Nghe,
yeah, good. Thank you.
nghe.
Okay. And Deyang Yinte means that really is the case. Deyang Yinte means that really is the case. Because, by the way, all of you should learn Bei and Dun, okay? Bei and Dun.
And
Bei means the metaphor, and Dun means the object of the metaphor, okay? Like if you call discrimination is like the spice, then spice is the Bei, and discrimination is the Dun, okay? So Bei is the metaphor, and Dun is the actual thing, okay? So he says, it can be ascertained that the examples here, for example, beginning with the outer pot,
what?
the outer vessel, they relate to inner objects of the metaphor, okay? Equivalence of the metaphor, okay? All right. And I would add an and here. And I think Choni Lama got lazy. That also applies to the comms, okay? So he's only explained so far the pumbos, right? He's supposed to talk about the order of the comms. And this is a different comm, okay? This is a different comm. I wonder what's the word they use in the root text. Oh, datu, okay. That's all right. Now, the order also applies to the comms, but this is not comm of the 18 comm. This is comm of the 3 comms.
Three rams.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So don't get tricked up here. This comm does not relate to the 18 comms. This comm relates to 3 comms. Unfortunately, both sets are called dhatu, okay? All right. Who's next, word?
I think we're out of time again.
Is it 5:50?
Yeah.
Wait, no, we have 5 minutes.
Yeah, this class goes till 6.
Yay.
The next one's 6:05.
Okay, let's go, Stanley.
I'll pick somebody. I will pick Joy.
Yay, Joy. Get him, Joy.
Again? No way. Hi.
Okay, criticize him. Come on.
The tell Nuki say den ba tar suki so we den che se long cheja imba ta so war nam she ki cheja.
Good.
Jana te sok me se shin bar shimbar chebatar dushe ki de duki ta ni
She.
nya
She. Tanye she.
tangye shit.
Good. Nice. So we said, look, these metaphors definitely correspond to actual inner objects, okay? They have to actual objects, okay? Let's go through them and I'll prove it to you. Okay. The pot, the fantong, okay, of the rice pot, holds up the food. The function of the plate is to hold up the food, temba, okay? In the same way, the physical world supports feelings. Okay. The physical world provides the support for feelings, okay? Now, food is the thing you're supposed to experience, right? You're supposed to enjoy. Long che ja. Food is the thing you're supposed to experience. Just like that, feelings are the thing that consciousness experiences. Just like food is the thing that the diner experiences, okay? Jhana or Chen, and here he says, by the way, if you don't know this ancient word jhana, it means suma, which means ketchup, soy sauce, mustard.
Condiments.
In English, we call condiments, yeah. The spices or the condiments, they make the food delicious. And just like that, dusheki, discrimination, allows us to name things good or bad, okay? Tanye she. Discrimination enables us to call things, oh, this is good or this is bad, okay? So each one really does have a, okay, let's hurry and finish this last sentence because it's actually part of the last sentence, okay? Who's gonna check?
Sorry, Geshe, can I have a quick question?
Yeah.
In this context, when we say suk, do we maybe only refer to physical parts of the body, or do we include like the whole physical world, the whole?
It depends on which author, but in my opinion, it should include the outer things that you're looking at, okay? Like a house or a fence or a road or a car. I say, in my opinion, it's part of Stanley. Okay, like Stanley's looking at a car. In my opinion, in the 5 heat system, the car is part of Stanley. Yeah.
So actually, you're saying like a nice Tesla.
Okay, come on, read this last
feel.
sentence fast. Who's checking? Joy, let's go.
Okay.
Stanley froze.
Oh, I'm still here.
We need some. There you go. Okay, Jumbo.
Okay, Jumbo la. That sec jambala duce ki nam shela kes du ket bar chet kes u set la long chepatar nam she ki de suk la long.
By the way, don't give up on Tibetan, okay? When a language is very difficult for you, it opens your mind. It opens new parts of your mind. You see, languages that are easy for you, they don't open your mind so much. But if you struggle with a language that doesn't fit you, it opens up new parts of your mind, and it'll make you. When you become a grandpa, you'll appreciate it. Okay, Jumbo means the cook. Lakde means a skillful hand, and it means a cook also. So he's just explaining the word. The ancient word Jumbo means cook. Lakde means the modern word for cook. Okay, good hands. Say Demba means they bring the food to the table. Okay, in the same way, the 4th heat. Other factors, okay, causes consciousness to arise as pleasure or pain, okay? So he's talking about how Duce Kile, how the 2nd link creates the 3rd link, okay? Okay, link number 2 triggers link number 3. And Word is going to have a very interesting presentation of this idea in his class coming up. And Word, we'll go over, okay, a little bit, okay? Dedu Kepache, okay? And the Kebu, the person, okay, he experiences the food. He eats the food, okay? In a similar way, consciousness partakes of pleasure or pain. Okay, consciousness partakes or eats pleasure or pain. Yay!
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, it is cool.
Love it.
Okay, let's do a final.
Okay. 사시부기 주신매도 참 위람 링시닌데 겜바디 상계 신두 밑에 우아기 조금 남다 신라 주파쇼 이랑구루란나 만달라 간니야 타야미 개와디 개워군 순한 예시 석서시 수란 예시 레준웨 담바쿠니 더파쇼.
Yay! Yay,
Thank you
Stanley.
so much, Keshava.
Yay, Stanley. Bundle.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you, Keshava.
6:00, let's say 10 after 6, and Word, I'll give you an extra, I don't know, 10 minutes or whatever. Okay?
Okay, again. Thank you.
Okay.